What's up guys, it's Archie from Low Rice Muncher Gaming. Today I have an unboxing slash installation video for my new Ducky Mecha mini keyboard. Here are some Doubleshot PBT keycaps by HyperX. These keycaps in particular are of the pudding design. If you're not familiar with that, basically the bottom half of these keycaps are translucent, so they do have a lot of RGB shine through and provide for a little bit of that lustrous RGB look. If you are a big RGB person and you're in the market for some keycaps, I definitely suggest looking into some of these keycaps with the pudding design. Basically, as far as compatibility goes, guys, these do have Cherry MX stems, and these keycaps in particular are for the English US layout. So there are other layouts like the UK layout with different enter keys and whatnot. So just for compatibility purposes, make sure that you have a keyboard with these stems and the same layout. Otherwise, it's not going to work. But this comes with a full key set, so it does have your FN keys and your 10 keys and whatnot. So if you have a full-size keyboard or 10 keyless keyboard with arrow keys and whatnot, you should have enough keys for that. As far as other models goes, guys, this is the white edition model. Okay, so I wanted to get white edition. I thought it would be a pretty nice contrast with the black Mecha Mini. The backplate, as you see here, is white, and the keycaps are going to be white. So the only thing that's going to be super contrast to that is just going to be this small, thin black base right here. I think it should look pretty neat. I'm going to be your test dummy, so you guys will get to see if it looks good or not. But basically, there is another black model. The top part is going to be black, while obviously the bottom has to be white because that's translucent. But I felt like I didn't like those in particular because I felt like they were too strong of a contrast, so I ended up with these. I also have a white Model O mouse that I really adore, so I thought this will be a welcome addition to the collection. But as far as the price goes, guys, $25 for this full keycap set. I think it's a pretty good deal. I in particular got this on sale for $18, so there are some places, some outlets online. I think Amazon right now still has it for 18 bucks. So if you're interested, jump on that right now because the holiday season is about to wrap up. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the box. Here on the bottom of the front, you'll see that it's compatible with HyperX mechanical keyboards. Of course, HyperX is going to try to push their own keyboards, but as I said earlier, it is compatible with other keyboards as long as this is not like a proprietary stem like you might see from some Logitech and some Razer keyboards. But there's that. I think that's enough for the front. I may not have said this already, but PBT has a nice texture that most people like. They are also known for their durability compared to ABS. Okay, so at the top, HyperX, on the side, HyperX Doubleshot PBT, on the other side, HyperX Doubleshot PBT keycaps, and then let's take a quick look at the bottom. Nothing special here, talking about the warranty package content. So full key set and HyperX keycap removal tool, which you will see right here. So with my Ducky Mecha mini keyboard, I did have a wire keycap puller that I think I'm going to use. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more gentle than this scratchy keycap puller. Maybe it'll scratch it, maybe it won't, but I've had good success with the wire puller, so I'm going to use that. If you're interested, it does come with a 2-year warranty, but it's PBT, pretty much going to be pretty durable. So as long as you didn't get like a bad batch, you'll know right off the rip. Some different languages here on the back, but the only one that I can read is going to be the English one. So shine through translucent, designed for lustrous RGB lighting. Okay, lustrous. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I did get a new pocket knife by Spyderco. Okay, and then one more seal here on the left side. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, now insert, nothing else here on the bottom. So of course we'll start with the boring stuff first, but you got a full layout. So these are all the keys, you got all of it. So these are vacuum sealed. Okay, so they're kind of a bit warped because they are vacuum sealed tight. You got 3 of them in total. They don't look like they're in, well, kind of somewhat order. So full size of 10 keyless right there. No, they are actually, yeah, they are in order. That's pretty nifty. There it is. The spacebar is also going to be of the pudding design with the mark on that legend right there. There's a keycap puller. I don't know, what else can I tell you right now about these? Pretty well packaged. I'm gonna skip this one because I don't think I have any of these. Well, actually I do. Actually, I'm gonna have to open all three because this does have my backspace. But yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm just gonna open it up and then I'm going to do a time-lapse footage of me taking these keycaps off and putting these on, and then I'll resume the video. So that's what we're gonna do. Bam. Holy guys, I don't mean to be vulgar, but there's just no other way to put it. Honestly, when I was putting that first keycap up here, I'm not sponsored by HyperX by any means, but I can tell you right off the bat that I was going to like the keycaps. The feel is so amazing. It feels really, really nice. The quality is just, it's hard to put into words, guys. With the Ducky keycaps, first of all, the Ducky spacebar is ABS, so I'm not going to count that, but as far as these other keycaps, these are Doubleshot, and if you think Doubleshot PBT is consistent across the board from brand to brand, and even myself, I'm surprised, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you are absolutely wrong, because these feel absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to do a typing test because I would just honestly be just so remiss if I did not do it, because the feel of the keycap, just touching them feels different, typing on them feels different, the sound is different. Let's go ahead and fire up the RGB. This is honestly my first reaction to it as well, but there it is. So lustrous RGB, and honestly guys, it looks amazing. I honestly think this is worth every penny. Right now I'm looking at this on the screen of the camera and it just doesn't do this justice at all. Like, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Like, even if you're not into RGB, I might even suggest doing this unless you find RGB obnoxious, because the keycaps look and feel great. Like, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse right now, or over and over and over and over, but it just looks just absolutely amazing. So now, real quick, before I get too carried away talking about the pros, there's a few things that I do want to touch up on. Okay, so first of all, let me turn this off. If you're switching from the Ducky Mecha Mini or Ducky 1-2 Mini or any of those, a lot of those keys, they have legends on them, so you're gonna have to give up that. So that might be a no-brainer for some of you guys, but for me, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, because I did use the multimedia keys. I knew were here, home and end were down here, the arrow keys were around here, so I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, but it's I feel like it's negated because these just feel that great. But if you want to look closely here, guys, let's look at some of these legends real quick. Some of you guys are not gonna like this. Some of you guys are gonna feel like this is a misprint of some sort, but when you have Doubleshot material, the printing process, the creation of the Doubleshot, it's hard to make really good legends. So you'll have some of this like strike through on some of the keys. So you'll notice here on the and symbol right here at the 7, on the 7, on the 8, on top of the 9, on the bottom of the 6, on the percentage sign itself. So not just a couple keycaps, but just a handful of them, you're gonna notice some little bit of strike through, some, you know, missing areas, but I don't think that's necessarily intentional. I think it's just part of the manufacturing process. So that's definitely going to be a con. Some of you guys are going to be perfectionists when it comes to looking at the legends, but for me, I can absolutely, oh, actually the O looks kind of weird, but I can absolutely get through that. So guys, I'm just going to jump straight into the typing test. So I'm going to leave the keycaps here on the background for some awesome background accents, but yeah, let's jump into that typing test. So boom, let's go. Alright guys, I think that pretty much sums up the video. I think I pretty much went over a lot of the pros and the cons. Again guys, I am just absolutely positively in love with the keyboard. I really honestly did not expect myself to like it that much. Looks amazing, feels amazing, sounds amazing. I think typing was consistent for the most part. A lot more consistent than the keys that came with the Ducky 1-2 Mini. Not hating on those, but I can definitely tell you without a single doubt that these keys are definitively better, higher quality plastic PBT keycaps. So at first I was saying if you're in the market for RGB, you know, heavy keycaps, get these, but I think in general, unless you find RGB obnoxious, these are just quality keycaps in general, guys. So that's all that I'm going to say right now, guys. Of course, if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment. I will answer every single comment that comes through the channel. If you guys found the video helpful at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and support the channel by subscribing. So 2019 was a big year of growth for the channel. I hope 2020 to do that times 10. So if you guys support the channel, I'll be able to make up new content and new videos such as these. So if you found it helpful, let's push this channel forward. That's all I'm gonna say. I appreciate you guys. Everyone have a happy new year. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Muncher Gaming signing off. Thanks.